contest.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Medina forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a dangerous ball. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's Mendes. He's got away. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Messi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that is rather wayward. Fernandes. McAllister. Ball's gone out of play. Simeone. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Applies the finish!
Bruno Fernandes really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
That has been cut short. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Romero shifted upfield. Simeone. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the shot's on, and the shot! João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio going over towards the opposite flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Montiel. Messi. Romero. Fernandes. Messi. Inacio gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Montiel tries to clear. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And there's the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Otamendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alvarez. Medina. Moved on forwards. And here's Alvarez. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them.
Ah, he's given it away. Hit into the mid. Chance for a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
João Cancelo. Medina. Argentina making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Fernandes. McAllister, aim forwards. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Alvarez! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ruben Dias, gently done. Mendes is onto it in a flash. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. And he's got his cross in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Neves. João Neves. And it's played in. Romero can get it clear. Simeone getting this one clear. Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto does... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's played forward. Medina. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias. Portugal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Medina cuts it out. Otamendi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Fernandes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's surely a foul, free kick. McAllister gets it away. And it's Vitinha. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. Cross from Cancelo. Romero with the clearance. And he's had a shot! That's another chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Martinez, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nuno Mendes, and he's managed to get free. And here's, can he finish? Montiel. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Montiel. Simeone. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. João Neves chooses to go cross-field. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. Tries to get it clear. Out of play for a throw. Bernardo Silva, it's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Montiel. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Medina. That'll be a throw-in. McAllister. Medina, forwards and with intent. That's very neat. Ruben Diaz clears it away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. João Cancelo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Romero. Fernandes. McAllister. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Done delicately. Last-ditch defending. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. Some good work on the right flank here. Thinks one through. And he's straight offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Inacio, some resolute defending there. Simeone. Played out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. A chance to play it in. Cleared away. Mendes shifted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Referee's given a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Simeone. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. McAllister. Romero. McAllister. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Diaz. Looks to the other side. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That looks a cracking ball. Alvarez. Messi. Fernandez. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Simeone played out towards the right wing. Messi. Probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Montiel. Simeone. Montiel. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Messi. Messi! They've done it! Just one goal in it now. Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gonzalo Inacio. Medina. McAllister. Medina. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's there to get it away. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! And that has been cleared. Vitinha, and that's aimed into the middle. João Neves. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Messi. Simeone. Out to the right. Montiel looking to hit the byline here. Goes for the header! And yes, it's there! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
João Cancelo finds himself offside. Messi. Fernandez. Simeone. Montiel. Oh, delicate chip through. Gets it away. Messi plays it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. Oh, it's played into the area. Vitinha. Inacio. He's gone direct here. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Messi goes short. Medina.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Simeone. Simeone hurtling down that right flank. Lovely feet. Oh, this is a great position. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Inacio, played over towards the opposite flank. Nice physical challenge. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Inacio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedro Neto played into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Alvarez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bernardo Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. Oh, good spread. Played into the middle. And it's been taken short. Fired deep towards the back post. Messi. McAllister. Medina. Bernardo Silva. Forwards and with intent. João Neves looking for a runner. He's through here. It's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Wonderful save by Martinez.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Bernardo Silva is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Messi. Otamendi. McAllister. Medina. McAllister. Bernardo Silva did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ruben Dias. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Romero clears it away, and it's Vitinha. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Great ball if he can get there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Inacio shifted upfield.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Goes to finish! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
McAllister. Romero aimed forwards. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. Montiel, who has set up 2 goals. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mendes makes the interception. Montiel. Fernandez. Romero. McAllister. McAllister forwards and with intent. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Otamendi. McAllister. Aim forwards. And there's the end of the first half. Portugal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back on the way.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that was very necessary. Fernandez. Simeone. Fernandez. João Neves wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Mendes, and it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, played out to the left flank. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Cross goes in there. That's going to go a long way. Portugal have reclaimed it. Medina. Otamendi. Medina, gently done. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. That is lovely. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's come loose. Alvarez. Ruben Dias. Oh, super. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
João Cancelo with the short one. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Montiel. Otamendi. McAllister. Medina. That's good play. The referee's awarded a free kick. Inacio with the clearance. Goes for a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Gonzalo Inacio moved on forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Romero. Fernandes. McAllister. Otamendi, gently done. Clipped into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. That's a cute ball. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's played forward. Great run on the overlap here. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Proves too strong. Montiel. Otamendi.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Vitinha. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Oh, that's neat. Aimed into... climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Argentina keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. McAllister, forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. Medina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Mendes looks to the other side. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. Mendes with the foul. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Simeone. Ball driven towards the far post. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Really well cleared.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cleared without complication. And it's Vitinha. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Montiel. Montiel. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Messi, and Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bruno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Medina attempts a clearance. Messi shifted upfield. Tries a deft little ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bruno Fernandes. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Simeone. Tries a measured ball. And he thumps it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pedro Neto. This might... Bruno Fernandes! Calmly anticipates. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mendes. Oh, what a climb! It's anyone's ball now. Messi. McAllister. Montiel. Aim forwards. Short changes him with that pass. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good chance here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shot a goal! Medina. Medina, gently done. João Cancelo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Medina. Otamendi. Simeone is onto it in a flash. Vitinha, and it's played forward, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes with the cross, and the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Played into the middle. Up he goes! Otamendi gets rid without sophistication. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Romero. It's a quick ball upfield. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And a chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Romero forwards and with intent. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Medina. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Romero. Fernandes. Simeone. Montiel. And here's Alvaro. Shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And that could have brought them level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio chooses to go cross-field. And it's Bernardo Silva, back into the middle. And he has been fouled there.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. McAllister. Medina. Otamendi. Otamendi. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Oh, a delicate chip through. De Paul. That's tidy. Time to deliver. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Pedro Neto going full tilt down the left. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Medina with the clearance. Medina. Otamendi. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. João Neves. Vitinha. Aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. He's found a way through. Montiel does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Inácio, gently done. Decent progress down the left. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Montiel. McAllister. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedro Neto. That looks a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely shaped cross. McAllister gets it clear. And it's Mendes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Argentina making another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Good ball, good take. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets through on his own. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Vitinha!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Romero. McAllister. De Paul. Romero. Forwards and with intent. João Neves. João Cancelo. Nice looking ball. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Diving header! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's played forward. Inacio gets over and intercepts. Fernandez. McAllister. Out to the left it goes. Succumbs to the pressure. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's a loose ball. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Tagliafico. Romero. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Fernandes. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Romero. McAllister. Fernandes. Gently done. Montiel. Caresses it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Now he's got space here. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Deftly away. Now it's Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he finish? Oh, almost a sixth! Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. João Neves. Takes a shot! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And now he has two. And that is that. Portugal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal, well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise for the final whistle.